Hello everybody, and welcome to the usual me trying to catch up with all of the game trailers that got released and trying to not get spoiled stream. It always happens. It's just because of the time zones and whatnot. Also, hello there Jordan, and welcome to anybody else who may be in chat. Good morning to you too, Argoth, although I think it is nighttime for you. But okay. So, in this stream, I plan to, at the very least, watch the Nintendo Direct. If we still have some time left over, I'll definitely go over and check out Gamescom. I think GameSpot has like a full showcase of just all the game trailers with all the bloat cut out. So I might watch that version of the trailers instead. But anyways, also, once I start playing the video, make sure to let me know if the audio is good. And let's get right to it. I haven't really heard anything, apart from the fact that I think in opening night live for Gamescom, there was another trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds. I was saying that I wouldn't take a look at it, but you know, here we are. I'm not going to look at any of the weapon showcases, but if they have released an official trailer, I might as well. First time watching your live stream? Well, I hope you enjoy your time here, Jordan. Not okay. Oh, wait. Is there anything that might be copyrighted?
We'll now present today's
I guess we'll see.
World Showcase and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase back to back. First
Audio
up,
good?
Here's the Indie World Showcase.
Oh, that's sound.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Indie World.
I thought that was Mickey for a second. That was a very high-pitched hi,
Amber.
everyone.
And I'm Andrew. We're
Sounds
back
good.
with
Roger.
more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
Oh, the outro, or whatever that game is called. I haven't tried it yet.
I hate portals.
What? What? What is this crossover? Bruh. I've only heard good things about this game, but, you know, I'm not really into these kind of card games. I'm more into the children kind of card games. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Shadowverse. Oh, Vampire Survivors too. Oh, and Dave the Diver, of course. What, Among Us 2? Everything crossover with Balatro. Friends of Jimbo. Okay, free update. Makes sense. I guess it's just like maybe like a cool little skin.
L'equip darrere de Gris i ara el pròxim joc Neva.
Oh! Yeah, that's right. The Desert Gris. Or Gris, however you pronounce that.
Petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también.
I've seen some pretty cool Magic the Gathering crossover art. I think Scourge was showing me the... what was it? Metal Gear Solid crossover art, and that hit different, man. I mean, Grease was good. I really enjoyed my time playing it, so I'm sure this is going to be as fantastic. Well, hopefully it is. The art style is just so cool, man, for these games. And the animation to pair along with it. There's just something so satisfying. And we have a release date. Not sure if it's going to be the kind of game I play on the channel, but I might try it out on my own.
Way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the...
You know, when it comes to these kind of games, you have no idea what's happening, and there are some pretty cool concepts, especially when it comes to indie showcases, that it might turn out to be an absolute hit, or, you know, it could just be another game. It's hard to tell. You just kind of have to try and wait and see reviews and stuff.
The corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with moths.
Not everyone
Moths
will be
everywhere.
Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices.
Verbal
and be sure to
showdowns?
bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes on
you
Nintendo Switch.
Jumped out the window, what the heck?
Hey
My
guys,
guy.
we're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia.
Dio.
We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Amanda Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kimitaka Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've been hard at work over the last year to come up with a story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk
Tokyo!
Okay. I think I've heard of this game before. I've never played it myself. Okay. Yeah, it was a style that I was expecting. Good morning, Draco. It's probably one of those chill games. The slice of life kind. One for the head and one for the heart. Oh, it's because you're supposed to be a kappa, right? I see. It was really nice. I mean, from the beats, I could tell that it's pretty chill. Nice shirt, bro.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC.
Ooh, I have Sea of Stars, actually. Well, if I remember correctly, Nivi was the one who gifted the game to me during it was either my birthday. Yeah, I think it was my birthday. I still have yet to try it out. Cool that we're getting DLC, though. And I've only heard good things about the game.
Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, They'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars
Oh,
launches
free?
on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Yo, that's amazing. Cool.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber.
Oh my god.
But just like onions, this swamp has layers of dirt that need to be blasted.
Of course, man. Of course they would do this with Power War Simulator. Eventually Shrek, it just infiltrates all aspects of your life. When did that meme ever start? Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I don't ever hear anybody say that anymore, but that used to be a thing, wasn't it?
It away.
Ugh, fine. I'm ogre it anyway.
Oh my god, I can't with the puns.
The Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator. Feel like an all-star as you wash away the grime, covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of
Dragon's
armor with
Lair
a new
too.
night-themed character model, and get your power washing game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash.
I see you, Cashew. Yeah, most of us were there during that era, weren't we?
On the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats.
Evil
using
cat.
magical cards to transform
Like the
into
one
a
right
bunch of
behind
weird
you.
little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient.
Iggy?
I hope when people play Morsels, they
Like
enjoy
from
the
JoJo
frenetic
Part 3?
action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
Wow. I actually kind of like the style of this. That mouse is going cray-cray. Oh, of course. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Everything is so ugly. I don't know how you would describe it. It's one of those ugly, cute kind of games that I'm sure somebody like you would absolutely love. Felt like a fever dream? Yeah, man. 100%. It's a vibe, though. Average Nurgle creatures. Save them! Oh! That cat got isekai'd. Cat? No. My bad. We're playing as Rat. Oh! Can we even change style too? Bro, like this entire game is basically you tripping out because you had a little too many morsels. I understand the name of the game now. That is not a cat bus. At all.
Hey there! They say
Hey!
home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything.
Heck yes! Finally! The game that I've been looking for! I mean, not gonna lie, I would date my PlayStation 5. If I had one.
A game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional partners to choose from. Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the Cabinet.
Hell yeah.
Besties with Shelly the Shelf.
Oh my god.
Or come to despise
Yo!
your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
Damn. I'll romance him too.
On Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way. Lux the lamp is all mine. But did you know that
he's an influencer? Ugh. Pass. Hard pass.
The game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Textbox-chan.
Branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best dating game because
isn't that just Cashew?
Result not just in love, but also in friendship.
Cashew, you weren't telling me that you were in this game.
Find the object of your affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
I don't even know if Kiwi would enjoy this game. Although, I mean, there's some sort of dating aspect to it. I bet you she would. I'm in pain.
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of Peglin and the founder of
there's an audience for it, I'm sure.
The two of us created
somewhere
the
out there
version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
Don't worry about it,
James.
James.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun
you
and
just
creative
saw peak
we made
gaming.
places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
Cool beans.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember. It's time to delve into the heart of their lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll gain orbs to hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies.
This is pretty cute.
Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar
I don't think I've ever seen a
too.
combat system like
They
this before, though.
Help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too.
Can we talk about the overuse of the term RPG? I feel like it's a very all-encompassing term that so many video games can use because, let's be real here, like in most video games, you're role-playing as a character that the creators have made, regardless of what genre it may actually be or what the gameplay is even like. So I think it's just, it's difficult to narrow it down with how wide it can technically be classified
Each run
as.
presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson
Pegchinko?
when
Oh my god.
bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Oh man. Yeah, I could see it being as just like a good time passer. Just casual gaming. What is this? Get a job? No, I don't want to do all this stuff that I already have to do in real life. Oh, slipped on a banana peel. Dead. Special banger announcement in here for you? Okay, I'll wait. Well, that was wobbly life. This one's for the kiddies.
Okay, follow my lead.
Oh!
And watch out for.
Wait, are they porting it over to the Switch, or is this a new one? Because we all own this game. We just haven't played it because we've decided that we don't want to ruin our friendship just yet. When we do, I'll get everybody in. Cashew, do you have this game?
For the caterpillar.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a Andrew.
Oops. Let's try this again.
Okay. This immediately made me think of when Cashew and Nivy were playing that rabbit game where the two of you had to work with each other and kick your feet in order to jump across ledges. Oh man, I think I do. Ooh boy. The legit Weebs groups is about to break up, man. It's all over once we play this. Yeah, it is Pico Park 2. Okay.
Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh.
No.
All right, let's slow it down. And jump.
Got it.
Yay.
Yay.
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh my god, here we go.
See, cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8 players need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other
Group co-op stream? Yep.
Use strategic stacking,
100%.
coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think
No,
again.
it's not.
Even greater
Not at all.
challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo Switch as a time
This is gonna be
console
absolute
exclusive later
chaos.
today.
I'm glad they made a second one.
Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
These lava sections just make me think of Hades. It's pretty much that, just a little different art style. I'm not gonna comment on what I was just looking at, but I mean, it's a game for a particular audience. Let's just say that. Yo! Actually, after trying out Unicorn Overlord and seeing a bunch of these tactics games, I kind of want to try it. I've never tried all Final Fantasy Tactics before, and I think Unicorn Overlord was kind of based on, what was it? Ogre Tactics or something like that? There's similar games in this kind of style. It looks super up my alley.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that
Pizza?
tower over there.
Oh, Pizza Tower. Never played this? Only heard that it was good. That's all I know. And it looks pretty insane. I don't really play this style of game. But that's also probably because I never really played Sonic. Huh. I haven't heard about those games before, Jam. Oh wait, didn't you stream this game before, Cashew? I think I remember seeing you do a stream about this. It's a rat. Music is kind of popping off though. The style certainly reminds me of older cartoons. I forget the name of the cartoon that I used to watch in this style. I don't think it was that Cockroaches cartoon, was it? But no, it's very reminiscent of something. I can't think of the name.
That's all for today's Indie World.
Don't actually remember.
We hope you
Gotcha.
enjoyed today's show.
I think you did, but I could be wrong.
As always, a big thank you to our
Honestly,
indie
Peak
community
Gaming,
and partners
getting to
making
date all the
games for
items in your
Nintendo
house.
Switch.
Like,
Follow our official Indie
there
World
is
account
nothing
to
else
stay
that can
up to
beat
date
that.
on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now. Until next time.
now?
Happy gaming.
Alright, let's see this. PS1. I see. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with games
Welcome
from
to
that era.
today's Nintendo Direct
Or any series from
Partner
that era, I should say.
Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines.
Alrighty.
These games are falling into place.
Tetris. A classic. It will never die.
40th anniversary of Tetris.
It's just a good game.
Compilation of historic games. Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris. Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
Whoa.
Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Guided. And
Tetris
more
Battle
in this
Guided?
interactive museum, including the games shown here.
Oh, that sounds epic.
In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
That's pretty fun.
You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever.
Actually, I think there was a movie or something about Tetris. Forget when it released, but yeah. I suck at Tetris, so don't expect a stream out of me. If you want to watch somebody play Tetris, go watch Suisei.
Drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year. Plus, the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online this winter. And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter.
What is that?
Speed
Like
into the
a
unknown.
worldwide competition? I don't know.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures. From scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along
this
the
looks
way,
pretty fun.
You'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also
not really too sure about the art
customize
style,
hoverboard
but
to match your riding style.
the hoverboard
Puzzles and gather resources
looks fun.
to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next year.
Timed exclusive.
Do whatever floats your goat.
I wonder what it would look like on a
Welcome
more
to the
powerful
vast
system.
island of San Angora, where you'll take on the role of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island.
Actually, wait. This is Goat Simulator 3. There's been 3 of these games already? I don't remember which version kind of popped off on YouTube when all the YouTubers are playing it. But we're still doing this. Okay.
Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town? Join a yoga class? Antagonize the locals? You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like
I don't think 2 exists. What?
To goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So
Tasty?
buckle
What?
up and grab your fashion style.
We're still
by the
going.
horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in 2-player online or couch co-op.
Okay. I think this is one of those games, like, you can revisit it, mess around a city with a friend for like an hour or 2, and just do like the dumbest shit ever. Just have fun. You know, don't think about it too much. It's probably the demographic we're going for here.
Hope you're ready to hoof it, because
I never really saw the
version of
appeal,
Goat
but
Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today.
they went directly
The
to
physical
3?
version of the game launches on Nintendo.
Why? Is there any particular reason why there isn't a Goat Simulator 2? Or are they just trolling, trying to meme about it, that there is no 2? We just jumped to 3.
Switch this November. Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
Trolling? Okay. Sounds like something they would do. Because, funny. Okay, gotcha. What? Oh, that's a Rhino Cider! Oh! And those are the plants that shoot seeds at you! Oh! No, please go back! Oh! It's so good! There's also real-time combat, it looks like? And that's the tower, and then the starting town. Yo! Dude, we gotta play that. We're gonna go back and play that. I love Trails so much. Oh, that's awesome. We're updating the first game. This was my friends a long time ago. Haven't played it ever since, but maybe I can get used to it.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
Longer trailer from the Japanese version? Okay, cool. I might have to check that out.
Is this SpongeBob? No, this is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure. Bikini Bottom is your oyster. Make some hilarious mayhem by performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump.
Okay, I haven't been following any of these SpongeBob games. I remember playing one of them as a kid, and I thought it was really, really good. It was like on my PlayStation 2. I forget exactly what the name of that game was, but I don't know. I kind of miss SpongeBob. I feel like the cartoons and the series that came after just did not do it justice. It peaked. It peaked during the first SpongeBob movie. Oh, good memories though.
Steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room.
I'm a goofy goober. And you're also a goofy goober.
To paint tubes to make the world more Patrick-y. And he's not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star.
IGN gave the recent SpongeBob game a 1 out of 10 because they couldn't get past the tutorial. Sounds like game journalism at its finest. Honestly, I'm not surprised.
Our game launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Okay, Wii Fitness. Oh my god.
Ready? 1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh, also, before we get any further, is there any game here that might give me any issue with copyright? Are we gonna announce yet another Just Dance? Just let me know. Give me a heads up if there is.
Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise.
Okay, you know what? I mean, I don't think any of us are really looking forward to this. I will skip it. It's a trainer thing.
It's going to be a match to remember.
Dancing game? Okay, Roger.
8 Capcom
I'll look out for that.
games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001. Project Justice.
Project Justice. Never heard of this.
Capcom Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Plasma Sword Nightmare of Bilstein.
What is this?
Power Stone. And Power Stone 2.
Okay, I have kind of heard of Power Stone, but it's in an era of video games that I am not familiar with.
Each game has its own training mode and is playable online.
Cool.
You can also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game.
The music is a banger, though.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into
I see
the
somebody's
fray
excited.
with Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics.
Uh-uh.
Hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th.
I remember when Marvel vs. Capcom got announced. Everybody was losing their shit, man. Although the fighting game YouTubers
on Nintendo
are just
eShop.
all over this.
The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
I feel you, man. Yeah, it's just the nostalgia games. It's great that we're able to bring it all back. Hello? Now you have my interest.
無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていく。やがて記憶の雫は魂を育み、形作る。ユミヤにとっては見えるのが正しいこと。
Oh, I bet you it's one of those Atelier games. I really want to get... Okay, yeah, it is. I see. I don't know how I feel about the Atelier games, because I haven't tried one out yet. I literally just played like the beginning section of Atelier Ryza yesterday, after the Fallout New Vegas stream. And, yeah, it's okay. I'll have to get into it a bit more.
でも正しいことって一つじゃないのよ。
すべて滅びたと思っていたが。
正しいことって何？絶対に許さない。
Nah, classic anime line. I recognize that VA.
どうか真相を解き明かして。
Atelier Yumiya. They know what they were doing with this pose.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, give me a second. My voice is dying. I know that the Atelier series is actually a pretty long-running series. Although I had never heard of it until Ryza came out, because I feel like Ryza just kind of blew up in the Western audience.
Let's see some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first two Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo
Nice.
Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based
What?
RPGs.
108?
During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause.
Like, all these classic JRPGs are so insane to me with how much there is to it. Like hundreds of hours just lost in their stories.
This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025.
Like, combat looks like it's
The
squad-based.
HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions
Yeah, we saw
and
this
selecting
before.
their vocations, you can now customize their appearance,
Water
voice,
margin?
and more.
Never heard about that
With the
before.
new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. 3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system: Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia rise again in a single collection. Arcade
That's cool.
Classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the
So
original
freaking hype.
and a reimagined version.
Yeah, only time I ever played Castlevania, I think, was during the flight from the States over to Thailand. It was a very long flight, and I remember it being a game I could play on the screen in front of my chair. I never played any of these games growing up.
Plus, there's a gallery
But
that
it looks
includes
really fun.
exclusive art, and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today. Build something you believe in. The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Rule as one of many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate.
We've kind of changed up the art style, haven't we? Because from what I recall from Civ 6, the characters looked a lot more... What's the word here? Cartoony is the best word I can come up with. And now we've kind of toned it back down to be a little more realistic. Not by much, but... I think that was also one of the main complaints that a lot of people had about Civ 6, because of the art style change. So, maybe people like this. I'm not really a part of the Civ community, so I wouldn't know.
Diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies.
I really enjoyed the games, though.
Your territory, establish your empire across the map, and conquer or
cooperate
with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
So, how do you guys want to bet? It's going to be yet again one of those experiences where the game just feels a little bit incomplete on release, and then they're going to release a bunch of DLCs that is kind of mandatory for you to buy in order to get the full Civ 7 experience. I feel like that was kind of the case with Civ 6, and unless you have those DLCs, it's just kind of a bland game that is also a little bit unbalanced. That could just be my incorrect opinion, but I don't know.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Force me to buy out DLC to play as Canada in Civ 6? I think that's correct. I think there were some factions that were behind DLC and stuff. Like the PC expansions of old, yeah. It's just... I feel like just grand strategy games in this vein require a lot of DLC from you. No, I can't really say anything. I've played Total War Warhammer 3. Like, we're kind of used to that.
Forge bonds transcending time. Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG, Tales of Grace's F.
I have Tales of Berseria. I was gifted that, like, on the first year of ever doing YouTube, I think. It was either the first or second year. I still haven't played it yet. I mean, we're kind of getting to the Trails of series, so I don't know if I want to start yet another probably as long series, JRPG series. But it looks interesting. I mean, I like the main character.
And Prince Richard. Meet Sophia's children.
We will always be friends.
The three soon become lifelong friends.
Well, that'll definitely remain true for the rest of time.
With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up
the power of friendship compels me.
That will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game.
This is cute.
Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th. 2 adorable adventures, 1 cozy bundle.
I remember on my Wii playing the detective version of this game, and as a kid I actually really enjoyed it. Don't introduce Kiwi to this game, though. She's gonna lose it again. Kinda want to skip past, but I also don't want to spoil myself. Yeah. Like nowadays, that's really all I can think of. It's a very Kiwi game.
More help is wanted.
Oh, of course. Okay, well, speaking of Kiwi games. Oh, here we go.
Got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and your nerves in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right?
Stop Trade never stops.
But you'll be doing all of this
I
while
don't see the
avoiding
appeal.
animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar.
But you know,
In
I'm not
Five Nights
gonna
at Freddy's
hate on
Help
anybody's
Wanted 2, launching on
enjoyment
Nintendo
of a
Switch
series.
this holiday. And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex, help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch.
Oh my god, the
this
lore
holiday.
implications! The lore!
Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time.
Hate how the creator was bullied into early retirement. That was a sad affair. I think a lot of people were extremely upset with that. I hope he's doing well though.
For the holidays.
Yeah, let's not do that. I don't think there's any game in there that we don't know about, so yeah, it's just What is this?
I should ask the same of you.
We're all riding some pretty cool looking dragons. Very anime too. Farming! That's how you start your farming simulator game. Heck yeah. Epic dragon fight. And then shovel in ground.
After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to
Oh,
exist.
it's Rune
and the land
Factory.
fell into decline.
Okay.
In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than
Didn't
ever
put any
before.
copyright music? Oh, thank
As
goodness.
an Earth Dancer, you'll channel the spiritual
But I don't think
powers of
anybody's
nature
excited for
through
another
dance.
Just Dance.
Use the sacred drums
Earth
to help
dancing.
crops grow faster.
What?
And
That's a
the
cheat
sacred
skill.
Aerosol to summon rain. These treasures and your Earth Dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore
heck?
this once fruitful region to cultivate fields.
Look. In
Construct
the
houses,
ground.
and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages.
Oh man. Yeah, this is definitely a Kiwi game.
Venture through the enchanting lands.
Although, to be fair, I have heard the Rune Factory series is quite a beloved series. And there are some pretty good games. Yeah, I just don't think it's for
of
me.
Azuma. But beware, monsters may lie in wait. Harness your Earth Dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms.
Their human form? Wait, can I date the monsters that are restored to human form? Now we're talking.
As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even
Deepen your
romance.
relationship.
Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon.
Bruh.
Experience a beloved series reimagined. In Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Although, I will say that I don't think any of the other Rune Factory games were kind of in this setting. the image that I have in my head looks very different, and it's more of just a fantasy, like general fantasy kind of setting. So maybe this is a new direction that Rune Factory fans enjoy. I don't know. Harvest Moon, story season with combat, made by same OG creators.
Take a look.
Gotcha. Looks good, yeah. Hope it is. Oh!
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in
Hell
Yakuza
yeah.
Kiwami. Meet Kazuma
The Yakuza
Kiryu,
series.
a Yakuza
We gotta get into it
accused
someday.
of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run.
Of course you would, Cashew. Amazement if you,
Two individuals whose fates intertwine.
I see you, man. And I respect that.
Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs.
That's all I know. Hey, they just run into you like this?
Four fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle.
I just like how over the top this series is. Unapologetically over the top it
There
is.
are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling every once in a while.
Pose? What?
Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Is this actually what it's like to be a Yakuza, though?
That's
I
all
need to know.
for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Alright, cool beans. Is that? Yeah, that seems to be everything. Trails in the Sky, though. The first game? Heck yeah, dude. Alright. I will switch over to this. Now, I don't know if this is the best video to look at. I feel like the 2-hour live stream might be a bit bloated, so let me know. But yeah. Massive sale for the first 7 games on GOG. I think there's been a pretty big sale on a lot of games over on GOG. I haven't taken a look at that yet. One of those series I always want to get into, but it's just so daunting. I think it's one of those series that once you get into it, you either love it or hate it. I've never really seen anybody be kind of mid about Yakuza. But okay. Borderlands 4. I don't know anything about the Borderlands series, so. Only heard the first few games were good. Don't know if this one is. I'll just have to see. I think the writing in the later games was subpar. Oh my god. It's a small sphere floating through space. Marathon. Different series. Oh, a hole through reality. It's... what is that? A mask? I'm gonna assume it's the Borderlands mask, the most easily recognizable thing. Watch this now. There's been barely anything on that.
What if I told you there was a connection
this
between
game.
ancient cultures around the world? A great circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play indie. It's humbling playing a character that so many people...
I didn't know that it was Troy. I think Troy played, or voice acted as Kanji in Persona 4 Golden.
Myself included, look up to...
That's where I remember him from.
As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip, who feels the weight of every punch, and the thrill of finding every clue.
Crack of the whip.
Indy is such a unique character. A professor, an archaeologist, a brawler, an explorer, the quintessential all-around adventurer.
Dude, the Indiana Jones movies were so good. And there were so many memorable scenes from them. I think the one that lives kind of rent-free in my mind. Oh my god, my voice keeps dying. Like, kind of lives rent-free in my mind is the one where he's going up against some sword-wielding dude. And then he does all these fancy moves. But Indy's like, I don't have time for this. And then just shoots him. Oh, that was so funny. I love that.
And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure.
I didn't even notice,
Mysterious
Cashew.
artifacts, cunning villains, ancient
The
discoveries,
cunning villains.
hard-hitting action.
Ooh.
It's a world of constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to
I hope this music is okay.
secrets for you to discover. And you'll get more than just the classic whip and revolver.
If
Indy's
not,
journey
then this
and
part of
his
the stream is
camera
dead.
will immerse you in the mystery, providing extra info on all of your finds so you can appreciate all of the little historical details he obsesses over. And those details are your key to solving the ancient puzzles that hold the secrets you're after. But ancient secrets don't come easy. It's best to have an exit strategy. This
The
is
classic
an incredible
boulder.
way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
Adventure calls. December 9. Okay. I hope it's good. All the Indiana Jones fans are kind of lacking in movies.
Play it day one with Game Pass.
Mafia.
Thing of ours.
It's just business.
Treachery. And deceit do not exist among us. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Family. Vin Diesel will be proud. Okay. I mean, cool, but game. I kind of hate it when games do this. It's like there's nothing. It's a nothing. It's a cinematic. What am I supposed to get hyped for? Well, whatever. Maybe it's for the investors. To let people know who are a big fan of the series. Okay, another trailer for this one. Let's see it. It's coming very soon. Absolutely rules! Oh wait, Skill Up, isn't that the YouTuber? Gloriously gory. As it should be. Look at those Tyranids. I've been blown away! I hope it's good. Call of War. Warhammer. Nothing? Oh, well, okay. You know what? We've already seen it. Just release the game and we'll judge it for what it is. Why has this game gotta be so expensive? Because GW, Cashew.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser, get what we need from the senator.
Are you telling me this is... What the A COD trailer? Takes this much amount of time? I'll be real with you guys. there is nothing in Call of Duty that interests me, so I'm just gonna skip this one. I'm sorry. I don't know anything about COD. This next one, though. We're all riding on our chocobos.
My word.
Legally
Is this the
distinct.
Lollabarina Floret?
Yes, it is.
We must be near its nest.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, no. No. Dude. Oh, this is the moment where Serpy is going to drop Monster Hunter. Like, immediately. Oh, no. Oh. So freaky looking. Spreading all its blood. Oh, I'm gonna soup poison. Oh no! Okay, dual blades. Yeah, Demon Flurry Rush, as usual. Oh, what was that? Just refreshing it?
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
The Palicos, yeah, still here.
Once your business here is concluded,
Paralysis makes sense for a spider.
the sands come alive.
Oh,
this time of year.
I mean, there's certainly a character that I'm very excited to meet. I think most of the Monster Hunter community is too. Oh my.
Come alive this time of year.
I just
like a wild
don't worry about it.
beast
I'm okay.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
Looks cool.
Guild permission granted. Begin the hunt.
Understood.
Looks really cool. Man, please be good. Please have good multiplayer. Hammer! Oh, what? Oh, that's right. You could have your Palicos actually speak English. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it could be kind of funny. And also that VA sounded kind of familiar. Monster Hunter Wilds. There it is. Oh, man. Oh! And, of course, the cooking cutscene. Gotta have it.
So tasty!
So tasty! Mmm! I think you can cook in the outside world now. There isn't just you have to go to the kitchen at the hub. Just cook out in the field. Which is cool. Gives you a lot more flexibility. Actually, I think they talked about that. That, like, there was moving bases that you could bring with you. Or, like, set up camp in the overworld. Anyways, what is this? With save data from Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, we get feline armor sets. Oh wait, no, the feline duffel. That's basically just what the cats have in Iceborne already, don't they? Dying Light? We're making another one?
This way.
If it's... I'm pretty sure Dying Light was a zombie game, right? I didn't play the first one, but I've seen it around.
It's close.
Zombie store.
Stand guard. On me. Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. Man's dead. Rest in peace, my dude.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
What do you mean by that? Do you mean werewolves? Are we introducing that to the series now? I thought it was all just zombies. I have no idea about the lore. Oh my god. That is a super mutant from the Fallout series. Okay.
Okay, let's get started.
Another zombie game.
I, Vegeta.
And here it is. I think we've seen trailers of this before. And once again, I must admit that I have not seen an episode of Dragon Ball in my life. Am I truly a legit weeb if I haven't seen anything Dragon Ball?
You ready? Eat dog!
Get started on turning you
Pretty epic music though.
You'll finish!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
I'll start.
Prepare yourself! Eat you!
No more going easy. Let's push it to the absolute limits of our
What was that pose? What?
Share your energy with me!
The power of friendship. Street Fighter 6.
This is gonna be fun.
I haven't really seen too much of Street Fighter 6 apart from these trailers. But I have seen screenshots of people making absolute abominations in the character creator. And I mean, I guess it's cool that a game can allow you to do that.
I'm still on a journey. Come get some.
Hey, Terry, right?
Experiencing new things, meeting new faces, having good fights. Fight, drink, eat, sleep.
I guess Terry's getting introduced to the game, is what's going on. Because he's from a different franchise, yeah. Fatal Fury. Wait, if they're introducing Terry from Fatal Fury, does that mean they have to introduce some other characters from that series? I think, wasn't Mai from Fatal Fury too? Mai's next? I think Mai's also confirmed. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's all I know. I mean, I pay very close attention to whatever Mai gets added to a game. Nice. All right.
You down for one more?
He's dead, bro. He's not okay if you punch him like that. I think during the initial showcase of Street Fighter 6, a lot of people were kind of concerned about the splash paint kind of effect going on. Although I haven't really heard too many complaints about it after it got released, so I think people just got used to it. Ooh. He wasn't KO'd after that. I don't know what will KO him. Cool beans. Oh! Oh yeah, there's my Goat Simulator Remastered. Not again! So we have the third game and we remastered the first one. Oh! Oh my god.
Hey, you're finding a way.
What? These guys, man.
You were trying to cross the border.
You were trying to cross the border, weren't you? Hey, you.
You're finding a way. You were trying to cross the border.
GTA. Actually, can anybody confirm? I think the first reference was from World of Warcraft, but I don't know anything about that series. Warcraft 3. Okay, cool. Release the goat. And he's doing goat push-ups? Of course! Because he's been in prison for so long. What else you gotta do? You gotta get jacked, obviously. Server you joined during peak. Actually, never mind. Peak was during the Nintendo Switch presentation, where we had a game where everybody could date items in their house. That was peak. The Hannibal reference? Ah. I only remember Hannibal from Silence of the Lambs. It's... Whoa! He's already escaped! Impossible. Oh no. We're done for. What did I just see? Oh my god. This game. Okay, like, regardless of what the game is, that trailer was pretty funny. If you're gonna meme, you might as well do good quality memes. Sniper Elite! Slow-mo. Sniper right through the heart.
1944. Allied forces are preparing to drive the Nazis out of France, and they're desperate to turn the tide of war back in their favor. The French resistance have uncovered a rumor of a secret weapon so ruthless, so severe, it could make it impossible to reclaim France. This threat can't go ignored.
As a kid, I thought the Sniper Elite games were pretty cool. Don't know if I'd enjoy them now, though. Feels like a parody of a game showcase. I mean, you did pick two games that were pretty funny to join in on.
Of it, the freedom of it.
I can see why you'd think that.
Just take your life in your hands and soar.
Hey, I don't know about this. Maybe it's a new IP.
That's what my dad taught me.
Roger that, Jam. Have a good night's rest, my dude. And thanks for joining us. It's me. Not me. Doppelganger me. Horror game. A Dark Pictures game. Wait, Dark Pictures. Aren't they the one that made Man of Medan and all those other games? I forget. Or am I blanking on them right now? They are? Oh, okay, it's gotta be one of those games then. So-and-so character will remember that. I see. I thought it was just gonna be like another Callisto Protocol, but no. And here we are, Black Myth Wukong. Only heard good things about this after release. I hope more Asian stories get adapted into these AAA games, because we have some pretty cool stuff. I find it so interesting that you can transform into so many different things during combat. And I wonder how, like, customizable everybody's experience in combat is. Like, how many different combat styles you can... are viable, I should say. And I'm also super curious about the enemy variety, because this looks pretty insane. Like, just in these few seconds, like, how many things have we seen? That's not just the same enemy.
You'll excuse me if today's sermon is a little different.
Zombies. I think this was the multiplayer one. Takes a lot for you to pay 80 for a game, yeah. I feel that. Maybe wait a bit and see what the world thinks. And if it's good, then maybe pick it up on sale later on. And very Souls-like. What I've heard for Black Myth Wukong survey is that it's more God of War than Souls-like. Like, a lot of people say the only similarity to Souls is the fact that there are, like, campfires. But apart from that... more hack and slash. No. He tried. Look, guys, it's left for 8. Oh, wait, no. Left 8. Dead. That didn't work out like I wanted it to. Don't worry about it. Just forget about it. Oh! Oh my god. It's this thing. It's the fashion MMO. I think that's what it was. But look at all these cute little critters. But honestly, Cashew, I wouldn't mind getting the entire group together for a match of that. It's definitely a streamer game. Oh, you played the original? Of course you did, Serby. I should have expected you to. These chickens are... they're zoinked out of their mind. Oh no! It's a giant chick! This is definitely 100% my kind of game. Streaming this day one, baby! So, Kashu, from my understanding, it's an open world fashion combat game. I added I don't know if it's combat. But there is a lot of fashion and a lot of cutesy things. So if you like dress up in an open world game, then this is for you, maybe. And this one was, I'm not gonna... No, it's not Stranger Things.
Honestly, Swan, I'm glad, but slightly surprised that you showed up tonight.
Life is strange, right?
All these memories came flooding back.
Hey, she actually showed. Welcome!
Life is strange, yeah.
Nora, her energy.
Did not play any of them.
Shit! Where's my fucking pick? The Tharp one's her favorite. I remembered you.
Nice one, Autumn.
You were the coolest. Skateboarder's wisdom. Never land on your wrist. I want to see you skateboard, Autumn.
Skateboarder's wisdom.
Whoa, watch out!
That's a pretty good wisdom right there.
This is
Oh
serious.
my god.
We're gonna need a real band name.
How about Bloom and Rage?
How could I forget?
Bloom and Rage.
Nice.
Very epic name.
Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep. Wait, are Bloom and Rage? We haven't heard anything for 27 years.
I see.
My son, are you clear of mind and stout of heart?
No, I am not.
I am.
Are you ready to sacrifice? Sacrifice everything to become the savior?
No, not at all.
I will.
This guy doesn't speak for me.
Do you have the strength to sweep aside this world and build it anew?
Well, certainly not.
I must.
Oh. What is this? What are these? Some interesting looking monsters. No idea. Yeah, it's the new Path of Exile too. Path of Exile is basically, I think you would call it an ARPG, kind of in a similar vein as to Diablo, but I think a lot of Diablo fans kind of prefer PoE because there are certain systems in PoE that are just better, and it isn't, you know, the trash can that Diablo has kind of become. But yeah, I've heard good things from the RPG community about this game.
Are you ready
so
to fulfill your destiny?
it's probably good. I think there are plenty of people on the Discord server actually that play PoE. Diablo fell off. The company is kind of the main reason there. I think Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 were good. After that, it was just kind of a slow descent into madness.
Yes.
Don't you have phones? Yeah. Oh, Dune! This is one of those series, yet again, where I'm like, I should probably look into the story because so many other sci-fi series take inspiration from Dune. And yet I haven't seen any of the movies or the books. Or honestly, maybe my first experience is going to be with a game. Who knows?
Awaken.
Awaken, my masters! Wrong series.
begin as a nameless prisoner, sculpt your appearance, choose your background, and then crash into the
Same thing,
planets.
Cashew. Yeah.
You are abandoned and alone.
Also, is this an MMO? I think I heard it was an MMO. And yeah. Apparently all the sandworms in all the sci-fi series come from Dune. Was inspired by Dune.
The unforgiving sun, ravaged by sunstroke. Stick
MMO.
to the shade, chase the moving shadows, survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world. Befriend or betray those you meet.
Befriend or betray. I feel like there's going to be a lot more betrayal than befriending going on here.
Alliance. In
Glad
this
you enjoyed
case,
it, Boomy.
A spit dart rifle and a still suit for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The deserter base. Climb to a vantage point and prepare for violence.
Prepare for
The
violence.
choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the floor.
I think my main question here is why would anybody play Dune when there are already other MMO games like this out there with similar combat systems? I guess the reason why is to try out the new thing, or if you were like a fan of Dune itself, but I'm not really seeing anything that sets it apart to really drive players from the other games that they're already invested in.
Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted.
Because, like, do you know how many hours these people have probably spent in Warframe? Like,
bases and unlock more advanced
yeah, I don't know, man.
like the blood purifier. Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water. Craft improved equipment using fabricators. Replicate your bases in new locations with the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players. Lead your group to become a guild. On Arrakis, and
okay, I haven't played No Man's Sky, but I very much feel like this UI reminds me of that. I just think No Man's Sky whenever I see all these systems, that they've already kind of been there for a while now.
nameless prisoner can rise, construct an ornithopter, and take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
This is Dune Man Keith Filari reminding you to vary your route. Return with a full spy slot.
Okay, I mean, this is pretty cool.
The in-game radio provides insight into key events happening across Arrakis. Map the desert. Discover landmarks, wrecked ships, and desert testing stations.
Okay, so when it comes to FF14, from my understanding, it's like players come back with every new expansion. And, you know, if they want to go and play other games, then the company is completely fine with that. I think Yoshi P himself literally says that. And yeah, that's probably the only way that you can feasibly have an MMO anymore. Because, like, people aren't going to stick to playing just your one game for, like, however many years that they want to play it. There's so many other things that you can play that it's impossible to expect players to do that.
With forgotten technology.
Yoshi P indoors, yeah.
Arrakis is a vast planet.
I mean, it's reasonable.
You can explore unique locations.
Actually, I think they moved the expansion to not coincide with the release of the Elden Ring DLC, because all the people working at the company would also probably be playing the Elden Ring DLC, which, you know, is fair. You gotta respect that.
Uncover valuable resources and search for secrets amongst
For the big
shifting
MMOs, new MMOs stands no chance. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of skeptical.
And then return to civilization triumphant with what you found. Harko village throngs with people, spice traders, guild bankers.
Because like, unless if there's something completely unique that is like just a massive draw to this game, then
here you will pledge allegiance
people
to
aren't
the
gonna
great
abandon the
houses of
MMOs that they're already playing with their friends.
the Harkonnen. But remember, to play politics, you need power. And on Arrakis, spice is power. In the deep desert, beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape, hunting for spice. Every spice blow has the potential to become a heated battle, with multiple guilds vying for the precious melange. Even when it looks like defeat is inevitable, those who understand desert power can awaken Arrakis itself.
What, are we calling it a sandworm? Yeah. I mean, cool universe, I guess. I hope that everybody that invested in it, well, actually no, I don't. But yeah, MMOs, I think they can be super fun, and I mean, I really enjoyed my time playing Blade and Soul back when we used to play it. But I don't know. There are just so many better options that are on a smaller scale that feel more practical. And honestly, just more fun than the grinding that an MMO usually forces you into. League of Legends MMO, and everybody was super hyped for that because the universe there was practically set up for an MMO. But they kind of delayed it indefinitely, last I heard. Which makes a lot of sense because it might just be an investment that isn't worth it after doing market research and stuff like that. Because, like, how can you be 4-player co-op? It's pretty hard to top that when you have some super cheap games that are like a one-time purchase that don't require much grinding, that you can just play with 3 of your friends, or 8 of your friends, or however many. Yeah. Always thinking one isn't realistic. I mean, look at our stream schedule. Like, we do. Oh! Little Nightmares.
Nothing
What is
lasts
this?
forever.
This is another Kiwi game. Oh! Bad sheep. Is this in the Little Nightmares universe? I would guess so. Oh yeah, for sure, Argoth. I mean, just getting our D&D group together is already impossible, man. This looks cool.
We're dead.
Reanimal. Wishlist now. Both Little Nightmares 1 and 2 were good, so I can only expect another banger from this one. I wonder why it's a different title, though. Maybe a side story? Or maybe just a completely different one. Set in the same universe. It's the girl.
Want a little taste of Shiranui fire?
Never seen her in this outfit before. Oh my. No, that's the outfit I'm familiar with.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Fatal Fury. New characters being added. Oh my god. Catching it back! Hype! Oh man. Well, it still exists. I have not been following any of this. I think the last time I ever played was a pull for Shenhe, and then I uninstalled the game. I feel like fighting games in general, like, the appeal of them is really hot characters fighting each other with super cool and epic moves. So, I don't hate on it. I think it's great.
Locked on.
Parkour ain't doing too good on that aspect. I don't think people enjoy playing characters that aren't appealing to them. I mean, it's kind of the same reason why I don't choose male characters for the most part whenever I'm playing a video game. Because I don't want to be staring at a guy's ass for like several hours per day. That's not really something I'm into. Lots of different ways to be flashy. I mean, yes, but like, I don't know. The appeal of the characters is quite important too.
Among the stars, Wakanda found a new home.
Marvel Rivals.
A new hope. The source of vibranium. The foundation.
Because, yeah. Go ahead, Survey. I'll leave that to you. And there's Captain America.
Snap out of it, Bucky.
What is this game?
Not so fast. Your battle's over.
What? You're telling me that we have Overwatch but Marvel now? What? Why is everybody just doing this? Why is everybody Overwatch now? They're like, oh, Overwatch 2 did not deliver on its promise. Well, time to sneak into that market. But Marvel? I'm sorry. I know that all of my friends are Marvel fans, but I'm not. Oh, man. It's been for a while now? I didn't know that. I don't really follow games like this and don't really play them. Hand cannon and grapple arm? Yeah, I don't know, man. Marvel Rivals. Oh my god, it's the Doom Man. Better gameplay than Overwatch. Damn. Overwatch players just move over to this game instead. So 2016, yeah.
During a time when we were
just
discovering
Civ 7
games could be. And we said, let's put the entire history of the world into a game and make it fun.
Can we see more of this? We only saw a little bit of the Nintendo Switch presentation. What is going on with the audio? Oh. Audio muted due to copyright? I see you. Well, you know, I'm gonna respect that. I gotta mute it too. Build an empire. Yeah. Honestly, thank you to GameSpot for protecting us from the copyright. Which doesn't make any sense. Like, this is Civ. Why would you put copyrighted music in your own game trailer? But you know. I guess it is what it is. Not a good look for the game, though. Imagine XCOM 3. We don't imagine it, Wasabi. It doesn't exist. Don't get your hopes up. Oh. I hope people are enjoying the new art style, though. Or I guess a return to form with the art style. And I wonder what new mechanics I'll introduce into this one. I'll have to take a look at some of the Civ content creators I follow. Because I think a lot of them are able to get their hands on the game. Delta Force. I think I've heard of Delta Force before, but yeah, not really my kind of game. I'm doing good, Phoenix, and happy belated birthday. Mid-shooter. Did you try it out, Wasabi?
The conflict between the Alsara Guard.
Actually, I think I've heard of this before because I saw it on Steam, maybe.
The Alsara Guard is a
but yeah, it's not really my kind of thing.
Sowing chaos.
Gun Go Ver is basically it, yeah.
But we are honed to strike at their very core.
Brrr, brrr. Not lady with knife.
Havoc has cutting-edge technology, but is built on exploitation and suffering.
We're pretty mid.
We will plunge into the chaos.
I think I was talking about this in an earlier kind of game trailer event. But if your first-person shooter doesn't have anything unique to it, like why would anybody play it? They would just go back and play the usual stuff like their CODs and their Battlefields and whatnot. I'm not really a part of that community, so I don't know, but I don't know. There's got to be some sort of appeal to it.
To find the
yeah, war and whatnot. There's plenty of games out there that do this exact thing.
No one gets left behind.
If you want like hyper realistic, just play Armor or something.
I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, and if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence.
No, this one I've heard is good.
I intend to wage war, not parley.
Everything all right, eh?
We need more people. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Damn. Don't know anything about this series. I just know that people enjoy it. What was that? I wonder how the first-person combat is in this game. Can't really tell from the trailers.
I like that boy already.
Oh, and we have a Little Nightmares 3 too. So not just Reanimal. Yeah, that's what I heard, Wasabi. I mean, so far it seems like more of the good stuff. But with co-op. Or actually, I think Little Nightmares 2 also had co-op, didn't it? Eventually. Kiwi's definitely gonna want to join you for that one. Oh, what? Batman Arkham Shadow? Huh? Oh, never mind. I got excited for nothing.
This rat cult spreads through Gotham like a plague. I have to stop it, even if it consumes me.
A corrupt system has...
Not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be part of the Batman Arkham Knight series.
Fight back.
Or Arkham Asylum.
It's the freaking bat! We aren't afraid of you!
This is a VR thing? It looks like a VR thing.
Jim, this Rat King could be anywhere. A face in the crowd, a foot soldier in his own fanatical mob. So how in the
Rat
hell
King.
do we find him?
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public
Oh.
officials.
Oh, we know who that is.
You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
Why is he beating up Star-Lords? Because DC is trying to say something on Marvel.
Alfred, we tried it your way. Now we do it mine.
Something big's going down tonight.
Dude, I can't wait to get to the Batman Arkham
Our
games.
rage, our fears. It feeds the shadow deep inside us.
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham. I'm done holding back.
Why do people always say that? Like, Batman always tries to fix things that are bad, and then when villains, they come out of nowhere, then they all blame Batman for the villain doing evil things. I always thought that to be super unfair, but you know, people are dumb.
I can bring the Rat King to you.
Become the Knight. Oh, this! Wasn't it by Korean devs? It looks like The Sims, but it's like way better, apparently. And I think Sims? Yes, it is. That's basically what it is, with a less cartoony art style, going for more hyperrealism. And I think there are like a ton of systems in this game that are not in The Sims. Diablo 4! Yes! Love Diablo! Not. I think the lore could be pretty cool to explore, but...
Horror.
Yeah,
This
I don't know.
is the road we know in Sanctuary.
This ain't it, Chief.
However, some of us have taken a different path. Bound by secrecy, ready to stand and fight for those who seek us out. My
Exactly,
shield is your
Argoth.
protection. There was
I want to love Diablo because it's in that dark fantasy genre that I enjoy very much, but it's just not good.
the time we
People may
fought the
disagree with me on
vilest
that,
of
but
Sanctuary.
actually I think the majority would agree with me on that,
Uglier
though.
and uglier.
Not anymore.
Until we were left
Only 1 and
with
2 were good.
only our inner demons. But the return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my
Wonder if he'll be on the phone.
And though we now wait, watching from the
Yeah.
shadows,
I don't know if
we
Deep 4 is on the
cannot
phone.
escape who we are.
I know the previous
Why
game to this
we
was, though.
fight.
Stay away!
Or the fury that burns within us.
I blame the breast milk theft. Okay, on that subject, you know, a lot of people were talking about it because of all the things that were happening over in that company. A lot of unsavory things and people should have gone to jail for. But as a player, I feel like the players kind of quit playing it, not because of all that, but because the game was just bad. You don't want to know, Serby. There was a lot of harassment of a certain kind going on in the Blizzard, which it has now become a shell of its former self. And we all kind of know this. It's a good dying horse. But, yeah. I don't understand how they have all this feedback on what they can do to fix their game, and yet they don't do that, and instead just try to monetize as much as possible. It's sad, really. But I guess that's just modern gaming.
I will not let you down. Stay back!
Assessment is correct, at least in my case. Yeah. It's just sad seeing this. And like there are other games out there in the same genre that are doing better than Diablo. Even though Diablo was supposed to be the game of this genre.
I am your guardian.
I am your redemption. I am your vengeance.
I am your rage.
We are the Pale Hand, and we are the reason you need never fight alone.
Vested of hatred. I would say that Riot is kind of in that similar position as what Blizzard used to be in. And now I feel like we've kind of reached the zenith. And we can only hope that the fall off isn't as horrible. But you know, people. I think Diablo 4 also had an issue where there were a lot of, what do you call it? Dark patterns when it came to the monetization. And oftentimes people would accidentally use their purchase in order to activate the Game Pass, which they didn't want to, simply because of how the UI was designed to make them immediately click on that option. And stuff like that. It's just shady shit that normal games probably wouldn't have unless if they were specifically made with predatory practices in mind. But yeah, it's just not good. Live service as usual hurt the game. I think Diablo 3 was the first live service one, right? For the Diablo series. Pretty sure 1 was definitely just an offline game. Don't know about 2 though. Oh, this one! This was in the Dungeon Fighter series, right? This looked pretty good.
Will tear into the neck of the aged lion.
For years, I faced unrelenting fury, made countless sacrifices. And the result of my devotion was betrayal.
Diablo 3 had no micros and only one paid DLC. Interesting. Interesting how vastly the next game in that series changed then.
At this rate, you will die.
Emperor, you will pay for this. Join me, Blade Phantom, and I will help you.
Seems like a fun little hack and slash game. So edgy, yeah. I mean, you could tell from the name. Alright. Thanks for blocking the gameplay.
Our alliance has been formed.
The first Berserker Kazan. Yes. Reveal trailer, yep. I'm pretty sure this is Dungeon Fighter. Because there was a class, Berserker, and he kind of looked like this. I think it's from Nexon too. I actually really enjoyed my time playing Dungeon Fighter. I think I played with Cade, a little bit of it. It was fun. I believe you are correct. Cool beans. As I usually am, yes. I almost got my finger typing this. Bro, this is an anime game for the Chunies, alright? AKA probably me. Not really my style of game though, but I'm looking... I'll look forward to seeing what people think of this game. Is probably the best way to put it. I think like an updated Dungeon Fighter could be pretty cool. But anyways, that's probably gonna do it for this stream. I think probably the most hype games were definitely Monster Hunter Wilds. That looks really, really good, and I hope it's good. Looking forward to playing Space Marine next month, as well as the update to the first Trails in the Sky game. That looks incredible. I can't wait to get my hands on that, and I might look at more of the gameplay and read up on more of what it is offline. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later, dudes.